Okay, so we've installed MySQL, we've installed Git Bash, we've installed Sublime Text, we've installed Python. So we have all the tools that we're going to need. Now we just need to start putting all these things together and start using them. So first, let's head over to our Git Bash terminal. If you've already closed this, just go back to your Windows Start menu and type in Git, G-I-T, and then the little bash thing will pop up and you can click on that to open it. And here we have the terminal. This is it. So you could see I'm in this pwd, I'm in this C users directory. This is just my default directory. And it's Flat Planet because that's the name of my computer, because I think it's hilarious that some people still think the world is flat. It's going to be whatever your computer username is. That's the directory you're going to be in. So let's go ahead and make a new directory to store our Python files that we're going to be creating throughout this course. So just type in mkdir, that stands for make directory. That works on Mac or Linux too. And let's go /C, and let's create a directory called MySQL. Okay, so now if we go cd, which stands for change directory, we can change into MySQL. Clear the screen. So I can see, yes, I'm in MySQL. Type in ls. There's not actually anything in there at the moment, and that's fine. We haven't created anything yet. But before we move forward, we need to install one more thing in the background here. So in order for Python to connect to MySQL, we need a module that allows us to do that. And there's 3 or 4 of them. They're all the same, but, well, slightly different. Basically the same, but they're all called slightly different things. And the reason why is because sometimes one of them won't work on your computer. So the thing we're installing is called MySQL Connector, and it's just, let me just copy this here. To install this, we're going to type in the command pip install, and pip is the Python program installer. And one of the reasons why we click that add path box when we install Python is so that pip can install programs anywhere on our computer. So pip install, and the thing we're going to install is MySQL Connector. Now, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, right? So I'll tell you what to do if it doesn't work. So now it's doing its thing. I've already installed this in the past, right? So it doesn't have to install it again. Yours will go through a little thing and it'll install it. Okay, so that might be enough, right? But there's 2 other ones we can install just to make sure. Because when I install MySQL Connector, it doesn't work for me on this computer. It's worked on other computers for me, but not this one. So I go to the next one, which is pip install MySQL Connector -Python. You see, the first one was MySQL Connector. Now it's MySQL Connector -Python. Same basic thing, slightly different. This one might work for you. Finally, there's a third one. And let me clear the screen here. And it is just, let's see, paste. Pip install MySQL Connector -Python -RF, right? So we're just adding things onto the end to make them slightly different. But if the first 2 don't work, go ahead and try this one. And I'm not going to install this one because the second one worked for me just fine. I know it's kind of, kind of wonky, but it's just the way this is. I'm not sure why. Okay, so in the next video, we'll go ahead and start to write our first Python code.